Hello, happy estate agents. Are you working hard in that office for somebody else? Maybe? Well, listen up. If you're working hard for somebody else in an office and earning them loads of money, well, listen up. That money could be going here into your pocket. That's right. All that you're earning for that person, that business, could go into your pocket as an estate agent. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here on the park bench and tell you a riddle. Self-estate agency, it's the miracle cure. But it could be the ideal opportunity for you. My name's Adrian Napper and I'm part of the recruitment team for the XP UK. Out here trying to encourage people to join the self-employed model. Now, basically, it's going to be a graft. You've got to get out there, you've got to get the clients, you've got to attract people to you if you do set up that business. But the reality is, one of the biggest problems with any business is cash flow. And obviously, with the XP, what you do get, you get an estate agency in a box for a modest sum. That's £125 plus VAT per month. That's that, £125 plus VAT. You could add the VAT up to that, I could have talked on there a little bit. But obviously that will give you everything you need in a box on a monthly basis, that fee, to get your business up and running. And basically what you get for that is you get an award-winning CRM system, which is provided by Loop to EXP members. You also get your own website, your own email address with your name on it that goes directly to you. But obviously you also get all your properties listing on all the major portals, which is Rightmove, Zillow, and on the market. So you can put your properties in front of potential clients. But on top of that, you get Moneypenny that will answer those calls from those portals 24/7. Like I say, it's £125 plus VAT per month currently to become a member of EXP. That's all it costs you. But there is cost associated with setting up the business, of course, because you've got to be legal in the UK. Obviously you haven't got to have a license or anything like that they do in the good old USA, but even in Britain you do need to be a member of a redress screen, property ombudsman, something like that. So obviously there's cost to joining that. You also need to have the ALM, the anti-money laundering, in place, and you've got the IOC Information Commissioner's offices, Registered and Data Protection Act, and also DPS checks to be done. But also what you will need ongoing is money each month to run your business. But the initial setup costs for the relevant checks and legislation, it should cost you around about sort of £1,500 to £2,000, and obviously if you want some board stuck to that as well, that could be possibly within that price range. But you do need those legal requirements to actually get yourself set up in business. That's correct. Yeah, set up in business. You could be in business. But obviously the hard gap is getting out there and getting those clients and getting them attracted to you. But obviously, it's not going to be easy. The cash, it doesn't flow in every month at the start of the business. It's going to take you approximately 6 to 8 months to actually earn some hard cash so you can actually pay yourself a wage. So if you are considering starting a business, you need to consider where you're going to get that money from to actually pay those monthly costs, the mortgage, the food bill, etc. And obviously that might mean taking on a second job initially during that period. It may be sort of talking to friends and relatives to borrow money or actually taking out a loan, but that is one of the things you will need to consider, is how you're going to pay for your living cost while you're setting up that business. But obviously, set up the business, the important thing is you get out there and you do it. If you don't do it, you'll never know if you're going to be successful. Now there's people who are flying into XP and there's some people who are making a modest income. But the reality, until you actually try it, you will never know. My name's Adrian Napper and I'm part of the XP and a part of the recruitment team. So if you are interested in joining, give us a tinkle, dog and bone. It's 07419 21 28 27. Look forward to talking to you. Look forward to sitting on the bench, and who knows, you could be starting your journey to self-employment with the XP.